Gav, another couple of great days together, mate. Some really strong calves, in particular your J12s. I'm really impressed with those.
Yeah, Ben, we've had a really good couple of days. Haven't had any rain delays. I don't think there are any anymore. No. But yeah, the J12s are really starting to do what we really thought they would. He's out of a slashing cow, and the strength in that bull's coming through in those guys. Nice bone, really good heads, lovely temperament. Yeah, temperament's spot on. Knowing the udder quality genetics in that pedigree, they're the sort of bulls that'll breed replacements and be in a herd for a long time, so happy with them. And
speaking of replacements, obviously look, this year, let's not beat around the bush, it's going to be a buyer's market. So what sort of opportunities have people got here? Yeah,
well, over the last few years the bull market's been red hot, as you know, and it's probably fenced some people out of some bulls that they would have liked to have operated on but just didn't have the budget. So you got to look at the positives in a bad time, and I honestly think that this is going to allow people to shop on a higher shelf. You know, pick bulls that are better, that'll do things better for them, phenotypically and genetically. So it's a real opportunity for people to raise the bar on their genetic selections and go home with a bull that's really, really going to tick some boxes for them.
So tell us a bit about the genetics. You've got some great MURRAH Klooneys, you've got some Burramuka Theos. Tell us about some of the genetic lines.
Yeah, as you said, the Klooneys have worked really nicely here. They're easy carcass cattle, good footed. We've got a few daughters in production here now, and yeah, he's done a good job. The T30s, like they're older genetics, but they're still fabulous genetics because the carving ease, the temperament. We've probably got a little bit more growth out of our T30s than a lot of programs have, which is the benefit of having the D78 and traces back there in those genetics. They've worked really well. We've got a few hallmarks as well, which the Ascot hallmark bull, they've worked pretty well for us as well. It's a couple of really nice calves in towards the front of the sale by hallmark. Yeah, so it'll be a nice blend of calving ease, performance, maternal traits. Yeah, we've pulled our numbers back a little bit. There was a lot of cows sold in our area. At one point through April there was 30,000 head went through Carcoar in 3 weeks. In saying that, it's not all doom and gloom. I went to the Blue Ribbon Weaner sale and saw a big run of our calves, or calves sold by our bulls sold by Knox's, and they sold right up towards the top of the tree, $1,070, which was a really good drink at that time because it was bull dust then, like it was just dry as. So they were good growthy calves, so had the weight for age, so yeah.
Well Gav, as always, it's been great. I really hope you get some rain soon, and best of luck for the sale.
Yeah, thanks Ben, thanks Maddie, we've had a really good couple of days. Thank you.